Deuce seems to hold Trey in very high regard, protecting him from bullies during the Wish Upon a Star event while Trey hides behind a pillar in an attempt to not be noticed. Deuce also volunteers to go to the school store on Trey's behalf in Book 1, and says, "Trey is so knowledgeable. I can always go to him for help. I hope I can be like that someday." Trey's first act as stargazer for the Wish Upon a Star event is to follow after Deuce, who immediately gets into an argument with another student about wishing stars. Crowley encourages Trey to provide Deuce with guidance during the event, for which Deuce apologizes. When poor weather looks like it may require the cancellation of the entire event, Trey says that continuing on with rehearsals and just hoping for the best doesn't seem like a good use of their time, but Deuce asks them to reconsider. Trey acquiesces, saying that Riddle would have their heads if they stop practicing, but then the weather clears up. When Deuce scares off a pair of bullies who were threatening to disrupt the star-sending event, Trey compliments him on his self-control. In a voice line, Deuce says that, during practice, he accidentally clotheslined Trey. When Cater invites Deuce to join the team that is attempting to seduce Eliza, he refuses, but Ace successfully tricks him into joining by invoking Trey, saying, "Oh, so you're just gonna abandon Trey? I'm sure Trey's just waiting for you to swoop in and save the day." Deuce enthusiastically decides to join the team, saying, "Trey deserves to have his revenge. I'll be the guy to deliver it." Cater observes, "Oh, Deucey, you can't even see how he's playing you." Deuce also comes to Trey's aid during Spectral Soiree when Seba calls Trey's hobby of toothbrushing bizarre, saying, "Hey, don't make fun of him." Trey's parents run a bakery, so naturally he follows their advice and is real thorough about brushing his teeth. But he also looks out for the people around him, so they can enjoy their sweets more. Deuce defends Trey a third time in a vignette where he calls Ace out for saying that Trey's cakes were getting Sammy. Ace points out, Trey's a chill guy. It'd take more than that to get him mad. Deuce agrees with, he's kind-hearted and caring, a pretty rare combo among our student body. Deuce's opinion on Trey comes up in another vignette where he says, Trey's kind enough to let minor errors in judgment slide if you work to make up for it. He has always had a kind older brother thing going on, he is always calmly watching over us. Deuce says he can't even imagine Trey getting angry. On the subject of Deuce, Trey mentions that Deuce will beg for help with his studies, saying, "I'm glad he's committed, at least." When Jack goes to Deuce for help with Halloween ideas, Deuce recommends he meet with Trey, saying, "He even looks over my homework for me." When Trey wins a box of assorted cookies and candies during the New Year's event, he says, "I guess I'll serve these up for you guys with tea sometime soon. You'd be welcome to join me for that, Deuce."